Hey y'all, peace on earth and love and light to you. This is a pick a card reading for why did this situation happen to me? So, of course, we go through things in life and we just don't understand, like universe, why did this happen? Why did I go through that? So this reading is for that situation, and I hope that I can help you guys out with that. So you guys can be led to a card, to any one of these decks of cards, any way that you want to be led to them, or any way you wish, anything that your intuition is telling you. But I am going to give each and every one of these decks a letter, and what I prefer you to do is really just listen to the letter. Listen to the letter that really stands out to you, and that's going to be, and try to go with your first mind, okay? But like I say, any way that these cards are speaking to you, then that is for you, okay? Because what I'm really trying to do is just, what we're really working on is working on intuition here, okay? So we don't want to get too repetitive. Sometimes we get too repetitive and we just pick the same number, and then, you know, those negative entities like to come up and just, you know, get in the way of those readings, okay? So I'm going to give these cards a letter, whichever one just sticks out to you. That is your letter, okay? So this is going to be L, deck L. This is deck P, deck P. And over here, deck Q, deck Q. So we did L, P, Q. Okay? So let's start off with this deck first, and let's see why this situation happened to you. I'm going to get these out of the way. Okay, so this is what I immediately got. This is why this happened to you. First of all, this is a situation that you were purposely put in. I'm looking at this number 33, and I'm looking at that it's a number for ascended masters. Some either say angels / ascended masters. So I just totally feel like this is a situation that was purposely set for you, okay? So, and you know why? Because this has everything to do with your growth, okay? It looks like you're a little too rigid, you're a little too prideful, you're a little stubborn. So you're just too by the book, you're a little too stuck in your ways. Seems like you're the type of person that kind of feels like you have, like you really go by the rules, okay? And I'm glad that you're here on this video, because you do have it in you to be flexible, and spirit wants you to start working on being more flexible, and working on being more flexible and working on listening to your intuition, okay? But the fact that you are here shows that you have this ability within you, but spirit really wants to make you more flexible. Like I said, this has everything to do with you growing up, fertility and creativity. I read that wrong. I thought that said something else, fertility and creativity. Okay, what I'm saying is right though, but I'm getting a message, because I just realized I read that wrong. Okay, but like I was saying, same message, but yes, spirit is really trying to grow you up, and just in that area, the area that you can just really be lacking some flexibility sometimes, because you're just too by the book. And I guess I'm just hearing Tauruses and Capricorns, because I just know because I know that's how a Taurus is, really set in their ways, or any other fixed sign, okay? Just because I am a double Taurus, so that's probably the only reason why I'm hearing Tauruses. So some of you are maybe Tauruses or some other fixed signs. But it's just that's just something that spirit wants to grow you up. Okay, so let Okay, so allow me to say this, you guys. The fact that you are like this, when you are a type of person that does not like to come out of your comfort zone. Okay, I'm also reading a lot here too. Since even though I'm not really saying this, I'm looking at all of these cards and the message is coming out like it is. Okay, so even though I'm not really pointing to them, I'm looking at all the cards and I'm still getting this message. So, when you are the type of person who lacks flexibility sometimes and you are more of a logical person rather than a person that goes off of intuition, I am not telling you that this is not that it is bad to be like this. It's perfectly fine to be like this. So this is just the area of your life that needs to be maneuvered a little bit. You kind of have to get out of yourself sometimes and get out of your ways, because when you are a spiritual person, so this is most likely someone who has a very high spiritual calling, so maybe you are intuitive and you have very high, light work to do, the fact that you have this responsibility. But usually when you are a person that's very rigid and you're just hard to push, you don't like to come out of your comfort zone, like I keep saying Taurus is, like just stubborn like a bull, and you don't come out of your comfort zone for unless you just want to. Nothing changes your mind. I know if you are a Taurus like me, and when you get your mind set on something, nothing changes your mind for nothing. Okay, so if Spirit has been trying to convince you to come out of your comfort zone and you haven't, and when Spirit forces that from you and totally takes that comfortability from you, then this can hurt. So I feel like this, whatever happened, was a deep hurt. Like some of you guys really got your heart broken, okay? And so and when I say heartbroken, it does not have to. I don't really feel a relationship. Maybe it was a relationship, especially with this male and female card here. So maybe it was a type of relationship just because they kind of look romantically involved, even though they're just dancing together. It looks romantically involved. So maybe it could be a relationship, but I'm just saying I'm not really picking up this. I mean, you can have so many different cases of heartbreak. So the fact that and the fact that this did happen to you really did hurt you, and one of the reasons why it hurt so bad, because it bruised your ego. Okay, because you were not comfortable going through this situation. Okay, it just was not like you. I hear some of you saying, but I knew better than that. But I tell you guys all the time, I love this channel for that reason, because we are what I like to call monster movers. We move the monsters out of our lives so we can then work on, because we're light workers on this channel, so then we can work on moving monsters out of other people's lives. And once we do that, we can then start manifesting some of this stuff that we desire. And the people that come to this channel are really strong-minded people, and you understand that about yourself. Okay, so I want to congratulate you for being the type of person to come on this type of video just to see what is it in my life that I need to change, what is it that I need to do. What happened in this situation. The fact that you want to know what happened and you're not like chickening out or anything like that shows great courage. And the type of person that I feel right here, this is a very strong minded person, a very strong person. What very good characteristics to have, okay? But find a balance, because that's why this happened to you. Don't just be so stuck in your ways sometimes, okay? Hey, I've been there. I know what it is to be like that. I am like that. Okay, and sometimes Spirit has to come along to just put you in this situation where you can grow. And this situation is only there for you to grow, okay? So don't be so heartbroken, because the angels know that you had to go through that situation, and they were still there to encourage you, still there to say, hey, lift your head up high. We got your back. We know we had to put you through that situation, but you know what, girl? You weren't really listening. You know what, guys? guys. You weren't really listening. So we had to put you through that, and we're so sorry you had to go through that. That is what your angels are saying, okay? Because they still had your back, but it was for your highest good. So, you know what, you guys, anytime that you go through anything like that, seek solitude, meditation, okay? Find out how to meditate correctly. And I'm just saying that because that's what I had to do, okay? I had to learn how to meditate correctly because it's a, meditation is kind of trending right now, and there are a lot of different forms of meditation on YouTube, and I'm not saying that some of those forms are not correct, but it's really not real meditation. So actually find out the real way to meditate, which is actually just is quieting the mind, okay? If you're meditating, you still have a lot of stuff on your mind, and a lot of stuff is just floating through your mind. You're not meditating, okay? So once you quiet the mind, then you can hear from spirit a whole lot better. So you guys, I was trying to see if I got more from that card, and the only thing that I think I'm getting from this card is just the type of person you are, just extremely passionate type of person, just a strong type of person. So I had to pause the video, but you are a really passionate person, a really strong type of person. But like I was saying, just learn how to be more carefree. Learn how to put the passion in the areas of your life that it really needs to go in, okay? So we can find a balance. So that's all of you who relate to L. Let's go to P now. Okay, you guys, these are your cards. I think this card is just beautiful. Some of my new cards that I'm working with, you guys, these are these. I don't know if by the time this video come out, if the review that I did on these cards will be out by then. I don't know. This card is so pretty to me. So, I am picking up something that has to do with a romantic relationship. I was trying to think if I pick up anything else too. I don't know. Let's just keep talking this out. But as far as the relationship go, why did this happen? Because someone has power struggles, okay? So immediately I was seeing this card was just literal to me. A light in heart and mind. That is what spirit is trying to show, is trying to do with you. Enlighten your heart and mind. Because it looks like someone has found love, and is not looking for love in all the wrong places. The love that you found was not necessarily true, and also it's like you the love that you found, or what you thought was love, is the wrong kind, okay? So it's like I said, the found love in all the wrong places. And what I mean by that is the way you view love, the way you think love is supposed to be in your heart and in your mind, is not necessarily right. So looks like you were dealing with someone with like some power struggles or some ego issues. This someone who was very controlling, as if they could say like, I'm the man of the household. My opinions and my ways mean more, and you're the woman. You have to be submissive in a negative type of way and do what I say, and I say only. And your tradition, that you learned, has caused you to think that that is true, and it is not. It's not the way love works. Or maybe because I'm not only seeing a heterosexual relationship, I'm also seeing a homosexual relationship also. And the person you were with just had these power struggles, and you wondered, should you stay in this relationship or not stay in this relationship. And I feel like you end up staying, and the whatever happened, just kind of happened because of that, because you stayed and you were supposed to leave at a certain time. anytime anyone wants to control you, and I know it's hard, you guys, because of course I'm single. I go through this myself. So it's hard sometimes to determine who's real and who's not real. The only thing I can say is every time you get played, just get back up and keep on going, okay? It don't feel good, okay? And we're just going to get played sometimes. But I do know this. When someone tries to control you and they do not, meaning they do not respect who you are enough to value your wishes and your opinions and your way of life, okay, that is a sign to leave this person alone because you want someone to love you and respect you 100%. If a situation as far as a relationship happened and this situation like really hurt you so bad, this had to happen because it had to wake you up just to show you that you were not supposed to be in this relationship, okay? This believe card is here is just to simply tell you that, to believe that yes, there is someone out there for you. There is somebody better. As unbelievable as this person probably came out to be, because this is what I'm getting when I saw believe. It's almost as if you're saying this is unbelievable that this happened to me. Unbelievable that this person ended up being this type of person. As bad and as negative as this person or situation is, because it might not be the relationship, whatever this situation is, because it could even have to do something with a friendship or some type of companionship, some type of relationship, maybe a job. So as bad as this situation was, as unbelievable and heart-wrenching, mind-blowing as this situation is, please believe that there is better out there for you, okay? Don't think like this. This is like this. This is upside down because this is negative thinking, okay? This is going to become positive thinking, okay? There are people, I mean, aren't you like that? Aren't you a good person? You're a good person. The reason why you kind of allowed that to happen, because you see the good in people, because you're good in yourself. You could not see good in people if you did not have that good in yourself. So if you're good, you know it has to be someone else out there who thinks like you, okay? So believe that whatever happened, do not go back to this person, okay? So I'm going to tell you guys something. And I see this exercise your vibes card here, and I'm getting messages. Even though I'm not pointing to them sometimes, I'm still getting messages from all three cards, okay? So, but I'm going to talk to some of you guys, okay? So some of you guys just, when you, after you have a habit of accepting these just low vibrational men into your life, low vibrational women into your life, okay? And whenever you meet these men or women, whenever they are exposed and you see them for who they are, do not continue to stay with this person. They're not going to get better. Anyone who does not respect you for who you are, that means you will never be good enough for that person, okay? So if you'll never be good enough for that person, then that means you should not stay in that relationship for anything, for any reason. I don't care how good it is, okay? It does not matter. It does not matter how much money they have. Have faith that the universe is going to help you out through that situation. And when you get out that situation, then you can actually be blessed with real money, okay? If you let the universe if you allow the universe to put their positivity into your life instead of staying in a negativity like that. Exercise your vibes. You know what? Be you. Be you and you only. Like I said, whatever type of situation this is, maybe it's just in the job situation, in a career or something like this, something at work or something. Be you. Something that happened in a home, whatever this situation was, because I'm saying relationship, but sometimes you guys remember this is a general reading. Take out relationship and put in and insert whatever your cause is, because what happened what happened is in this situation is what happened. This is how you felt, okay? So whatever your situation is, insert that word. And just know, if anytime anybody ever made you feel less than, or unvaluable, or worthless, or made you feel weird, as if you can't be yourself, Aquariuses are known to be, the weirdos of the zodiacs. And I always say I love I always say that I love Aquariuses. I'm not I said that wrong. Okay, no shade. I'm not saying that I don't love Aquariuses, but that's not what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say, I always say that I love weirdos. Okay, so exercise your vibes. Be whoever you want. Express yourself is really what I feel when I see this card. Be whoever you want to be. Walk around and exercise your vibes. So walk around in the town and paint the town red. Walk around with your purple, pink, and yellow hair on. Okay, walk around and wave your gay pride flag proud. Walk around as mismatched as you like to dress. Okay, be who you want to be, whoever you want to be, and it makes you feel good. That's who you are. Okay, so this was turned around because that was negative thinking. Okay, this is who you're going to be now. Okay, this is what you're going to be now. Okay, so like I said, express yourself. Be who you just be whoever you want to be, and don't care about what anyone else thinks. Okay, that's all for that one. Those of you who were drawn to the letter Q, or this last one, let's see what your cards are. Why did this situation happen to you? Okay, intuition for one. Spirit wants you. Okay, I did not even see that. And I was already saying intuition because I was looking at the ear sound check, and I immediately heard intuition, because Spirit wants you to work on your intuition. I was saying that in the beginning of the video, and channel clearly, because Spirit wants to get you ready to hear better. Spirit is trying to get you ready for the world. Whatever this situation was, why did this happen to you and just left you so confused? This is your Spirit trying to grow you up, okay? This is going to be really short because this is basically all I hear. Spirit wants to grow you up and wants you to listen to them. So anytime any of this happens, work on your root chakra, ground yourself card. Anytime something happens that comes to kind of stir you up or kind of confuse you, it's because Spirit is trying to say, hey, are you listening to us, or are you listening to what someone else is saying? Are you listening to the rest of the world? Okay, so sometimes the only reason why you are confused about something, you're wondering, like, maybe like, why does God work like this, or why does the devil work like this? Like these are common thoughts for people who wonder, who might have the thought, because I've heard this before. We all have time and time again. People who wonder things like, I thought God is supposed to be good, and the devil is all bad, and stuff like that. And usually certain religions are taught to make you feel like the world is just yin a yin and yang, black and white, and it's just not like that sometimes. And once you start to get to know your spiritual team, and you'll see exactly how they think, because I had to go through this too, then whatever happened to you, that's why you're wondering, why did this happen, because you was just so confused. And I hear confusion around this situation. You was like, why did this even happen? And the thing is, Spirit is not going to allow me to just like straight up say exactly what it was, because from when I don't know. Now, if you would like a personal reading with me, then I can tap into spirit and see exactly what it was and see how to kind of get you out the situation. But really, this happened because spirit is saying we want you to, this has to have something to do with your light work, if they want you to really start to depend on them more rather than what the rest of the world is saying. Because sometimes, you guys, like, this is one thing I learned in my life, the way spirit operates. And when I say spirit, because I'm saying that because I mean your whole spiritual team, and the way they operate sometimes it is in a way that is so different than the norm or what the world would think. Okay, I was trying to see if I could think of an example right quick. Okay, can't really think of an example, but I do know that before I came into reading cards and things like that, like I really had a like a really messed up perception on what is good and what is bad. And I've learned in life some things that I thought was bad, it's just not bad at all. And some things that I thought was good, it's just not good at all. Okay? And I'm gonna say for my own life, one thing that I'm thinking of automatically is a job, a 9 to 5. So what's good for you might not be good for me. So I'm not trying to talk about you, but spirit had to really sit me down and show me when it comes to my life and my brain, and especially just what society is making a 9 to 5 out to be. Something I thought was once good, and I thought that's the only thing that I really needed to progress me in life, turned out to actually be bad. Actually bad for my life. And something that I thought was bad, like these cards, actually turned out to be so good and very helpful, okay? So, of course, you won't have the same exact situation that I have, and what's good for me might be bad for you. What's bad for me can definitely be good for you. So, I'm just saying, trying to break this situation down a little bit. So, like I said, ground yourself. This card is here for you to work on your root chakra and your, I'm gonna also say your crown chakra and your third eye chakra, okay? For some of you, I'm hearing heart chakra too. So that is all, you guys. Let me know down in the comments if any of this resonated with you. If you have a question about anything, then just let me know. I definitely try to get to everyone if I see. If I don't get to your question, then either it's just like straight up disrespectful or I didn't see it, okay? Because I really tried to get back to everyone. But that is all. Continue to come grow with me and subscribe. Bye.